Hi, you guys. It's Mel and Keisha again, back with another Eat and Talk with us. And boy, did we have a day today.
Oh, dude.
We're going to start off 1st
by letting you see a little fishy.
I cleaned his water, like I said, and he didn't have a name, but he keep telling me he want to be called Harvey. So that's his name. His name is Harvey. I didn't name too many of the other ones. I only named Biggie and Tupac. And now we have Harvey. Yeah. I was supposed to cook, but it's been hell of a day.
Yeah, neither one of us felt like it.
We decided to go to Subway, and I guess we need to see who has who. Do we have each other's?
Yeah, we need
See this motherfucker? Why wait till we start to won't go off and Scrappy make you want to slap the shit out of him.
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyway, he's been complaining since we came back in the door, so I guess that's my fault. I should have let him out.
Okay, we're gonna move Harvey over out of the picture. You all see that it's clean. So,
and as I said, we went to Subway. Let's see. What do you have mine or do I have yours?
I don't know which is yours.
No, this is mine because I smell lettuce. Well, let's see. Yeah, it is mine.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
So we actually have our own.
Okay, and what I got tonight was a turkey breast with lettuce, tomatoes, black olives, onions, and banana peppers. My sides on my sandwich don't change too much. The only thing is, I just wish they wouldn't put as much of it on some of it. But well, it is what it is, I guess.
And what I have on mine, well, I have the same thing. Sweet onion chicken teriyaki with basically the same thing. Spinach, black olives, mayonnaise, and some of the sweet teriyaki sauce.
Oh, and I have this bag of chips. Maybe it might be crooked or something, but it's bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. We're gonna be trying them tonight. And go
Sorry,
ahead.
guys. Let's get started on this because I had ate a piece before we said our grace. God is good. God is great. Thank you for the meal we're about to receive. Bless your holy name. Bless the prepares of the meal. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, they work on my nerves. Sorry about that, y'all. I ate some before. I said my grace.
A little sample. Okay. For one, let's see. My van is getting worked on, so the mechanic came by and was like, test it out. He was like, oh, but guess what? You need a little work on your engine. Wouldn't it be? Well, it is what it is. You know, um, we need the van. It gives us enough room for everybody to be comfortable. No need to keep being selfish. Oh, I'm the driver. I'm always comfortable. So I got the van worked on. He's still holding it because he's about to do the engine work for me. And then so later on, we decided, hey, let's go to Walmart.
Once again, Walmart was packed. But this time, we went in there at 6:30. And we went to the pharmacy department to get something that was in the case. We asked for some help. Wouldn't you know it? No one had the keys that was in pharmacy, so we had to wait and wait and wait and damn wait. We waited over 40 minutes for someone to come. We called the manager. We called the people that will be working there. We called the manager. We asked for their managers. No one came. In like almost an hour, that's when someone, wanted to come. Don't get me wrong. She was nice and everything. But my thing is this, why make people wait that long in the store? What's the problem? And then you have like four, maybe five lines open, and you see that the lines are packed. It's going between the clothes, and it's going all the way to produce and stuff like that, and you don't open up other lines. That was just really crazy. And we waited in one line for like about what, 40, 30, 45 minutes, something like that.
About maybe 20 minutes.
It felt long, it felt like it was longer. But even so, after that, we had another adventure. Would you like to
No,
tell that
wait.
one?
She cutting all the
No,
stuff
I'm
shit.
not.
We waited in that line for 20 minutes to find out he was closed.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how I forgot about that one. I really don't.
We waited that long in that line. And he came back there, oh, well, oh, this is my last customer. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but this line closed.
Yeah. While the line was damn near back to the pharmacy. That's when you come tell people.
Once you get your line up to where we like 2-3 people back,
Yeah, that's
it's
when you tell
closed.
us it's closed.
Then we had some Hispanics. They were trying to be slick, but I guess they thought I was one of them. And I understood the conversation, which I didn't. But I do know that she was trying to cut in front of her friend. And when she looked at me, she was like, nah, never mind. See, it pays to look mean sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Because people can really try your nerves. But we had another adventure after getting out of Walmart. Would you like to talk about that one? Go ahead on, tell me.
We load up the truck. We driving. We about maybe halfway home. Check engine light come on, battery light come on, and the truck cuts off. I was like, oh fuck. I threw the mug up in neutral, tried to start it again. That bitch wasn't starting. I said, damn, I wonder what the fuck wrong. So we coasted to like maybe 2 blocks. I was going that fast that it coasted for 2 blocks. And I turned into the nearest like well lit parking spot to find out. I was like, all right, let me put this mug. I'm in the safe spot now. Let me put it in parking shit and let me start it. Hey, bitch, you out of gas. That has never happened to me ever in all the years I've been driving. I ran out of gas. I couldn't believe that shit. I ran out of gas. We were in a Williams Chicken parking lot. So I said, all right, yeah, I got this. It don't matter. I ran out of gas. I've grown up. I know we really don't have nobody in Dallas but us. So, yeah, I have relatives and other people friends are associated, but nobody lives in our area. My uncle lives about 15 minutes away from us. My other friend lives like in 2 cities away who would have came. And, oh, it's late. My baby's asleep. It just be all kind of stories why you can't get help. So me being the adult I am, I have roadside assistance. So I was like, chill, Keisha, I got this. I got this. And I called roadside assistance and they were like, oh, we be there in about 45 minutes. I went, oh damn, this ain't the place for it. You know, because
Sure wasn't.
where I stopped at is a kind of rough area. You know, you hear stories about over there.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. Well, at least we ain't stop at the other Williams, because that's an even rougher area. And that's like maybe a mile down the way. So, my son go in, since we here, well, I might as well get me some chicken. And I like, oh, all right. It's okay. And then he like, well, since we gonna be here, I'm gonna sit in the back and watch the groceries.
Exactly.
Are you crazy? Them groceries ain't shit.
Exactly. And I'm like, boy, to hell with them groceries. I'd rather them take them groceries off my truck than them snatch your ass off the truck. I can go make more groceries. I cannot make another you. Or even another child, period. I can't do that.
Don't want to do it.
No. I can replace those groceries. I can't replace you. You're like, I can get on the. No, no. You can't do that. No.
When I say truck, I really have a pickup truck. It's not one of them nice, fancy, quiet doors. No, I'm old school. Um, and it's really a pickup truck. But I have extended cab. So, you know, he be cramped up riding in the back, so he won't get on the back most anyway. But I was like, nah.
Not in this area.
So little dude come. He like, I see a truck, but is that you? How many other silver trucks in this goddamn parking lot? None. So is it me? You know, on the thing it said you're responsible for the cost of fuel delivery. So once he put the little gas in there and whatever, I was like, say, so what I owe you? Oh, nothing. Your insurance taking care of that. Oh, thank you. You have a good night. You're like, okay. So after we leave there, I go to the gas station. And the money I was going to give him for the fuel, I put it in my truck. And we pulled up to the pump, and that mug said $3. What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you driving that you put $3 in your goddamn car?
For real.
$3 can't take you nowhere out here. Unless you're going around the corner somewhere from the gas station.
That's about it.
And gas is $2.34 a gallon out here. What the hell are you going with on $3? So I could not believe I ran out of gas, but like I told Keisha, wait, it's been a minute since I put gas in this motherfucker. And it's been about maybe a week or so. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
She told me the last time she put gas in the truck was Nanny's birthday party.
It was his birthday, August the 18th.
Okay.
That's like 10 days ago, 11 days ago, and I did a lot of running. I don't know how the hell I didn't think, oh, well, maybe you need some gas. So we went to the gas station. And on the way back, you know, hey, a little kid shot a man in Family Dollar. I was like, are you shitting me? How that happened? I don't even want to go to Family Dollar no more. I'm just going to go to another Family Dollar. Because it's rough over there, but it ain't rough like that. It ain't rough to where I wouldn't go in the area. And I was like, damn. Thank God I wasn't over there that day. Because, you know, the movie man be out there. And sometimes I be up there. And I was like, man.
I thank God that my cousin and our oldest son wasn't up there because He's always up there, and she's always up there. You know.
They live like across the street from the
Yeah,
Family
and
Dollar.
they're always up
I was like, man, you know, I wanted to address this last night, but I forgot about it. You know, the Harvey and the people that's involved. Um, you have my greatest sympathies because I
there.
know what
Yes.
it's like.
Yes.
I just thank the Lord that He told me to get my ass up and get the fuck out of town, and I listened.
Yeah.
Because if He didn't, I would have been one of those people on the roof, or I might have died.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people, some of those people in Houston, are going through the same thing that they went
we
through
went through. Yeah.
again. Because a lot of evacuees from New Orleans went to Houston. And I know that they're going through it again, and I just pray for them, and I hope they're doing okay, and it doesn't really break them this time.
Yeah, for real, because Hurricane Katrina and Rita was just it was something. It was something to go through. Then nobody wanted to, help you until after the fact. But we got out before it. I just hate the fact that there were people that were still stuck there, you know. And everything that they went through
This
in
boy don't stop playing with this
the
dog.
Superdome and stuff like that, but as far as the people in Hurricane Harvey, yes, you have our deepest sympathy. Our deepest sympathy. That was just really, I'm
Stop
not
laughing.
laughing at that. It's just, Harvey was just, Harvey is
She's
just
laughing
really,
because I moved over
yeah,
to block you from seeing my son crawling on the floor like he's with the dog.
that's why I'm laughing. I wasn't laughing about the Hurricane Harvey situation because that's just painful to hear another hurricane like this, just. And then
And it almost hit exactly to the anniversary of
exactly, I was
Katrina.
just about to say that. Yeah,
Almost exactly.
yeah, that is very ironic. That's a big coincidence. It's just sad. It's just sad. I just hope after all this died out, people can return to their homes, and their homes is
No,
still intact. But I
no,
know
no.
there's not. I know it's not going to be. But I'm an optimist. I always feel like it's going to be. It's something's going to be brighter.
Well, you know what? Katrina told me not to be an optimist when it comes to hurricanes because we was just so sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to come home. You don't need to take that. You don't need to take this. We'll be back
Yeah, we really
because
thought so.
these hurricanes don't never fuck up New Orleans like that. We just get a good little amount of rain and some wind. Might be a little bit of damage, but we never would get flooding like that.
Yeah.
And we always thought we were going back home.
Yeah, we had
Showed
no
us.
doubt. We had no doubt that we weren't going back home. When we did go back, our room, they had the people upstairs, their bedroom, their living room, I guess, or something was in our bedroom, and it was like our kitchen and living room flip flop. The kitchen was in the living room, the living room was in the kitchen.
What we going through that detail?
It was just crazy.
You want to try
It
these
was
chips?
really crazy. Let me get off there because I might start tearing up, start crying. But anyway, people of Hurricane Harvey, you have our deepest sympathy. Just know that. Let me try that. Even some I don't want a lot. Oh wait. I'll take that. What is this?
This is bacon wrap jalapeno popper. I taste somewhat of the bacon.
I look taste some cream cheese.
That chicken on your sandwich looks so good.
Yeah.
You rubbing it?
I'm sorry.
I could taste somewhat of the bacon or
I can taste bacon and cream cheese. I can't taste the jalapeno.
yeah, it's spicy. That was a callback fire.
I guess if you eat enough of them, you can taste the jalapeno. But
Yeah, you can taste the jalapeno.
I'm still not tasting them.
As you can hear, Alonzo's back.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's mad that we weren't here when he got here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't you welcome me?
Yeah, because he be having issues when we're not here when he comes back. Because, you're supposed to be here when I come back. But,
I kid you not. He grabbed me by my shirt and dragged me all the way to my room and said, now sit down. Stay there. I wish I would.
he came, hugged me. I was sitting on the bed. Just take my shoes and socks off, man. He said, hey, Nanny, where you been? I said, we went to the store. We went to the store, honey. And he just out and out said, where that chicken at? I said, what? Curtis said, Mama, did you hear him? I said, yes, I did. Curtis said, say it again. He said, where that chicken at? It's like he emphasized on it. Where that chicken at? And Curtis said, it's in the front. He said, come on, Coedy. Come, Coedy. So that's what he called him, Coedy. So him and Curtis, he grabbed Curtis by the hand, brought him here. And next thing I knew, he had him a leg and a piece of bread, a roll, whatever you call that. And he was sitting there looking at me. He went, like, okay.
Why do they put so much fucking mayonnaise on this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have no fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wonder why I didn't take her chicken or get that kind? Because it says teriyaki, and a lot of teriyaki has pineapple, and I'm allergic to it. So, in order not to have to take a trip to the hospital, I just leave the shit alone.
Yeah, and I only got it because one is my favorite. I wanted a meatball, but they had no meatball, and I was gonna opt to just not get anything, cause I'm suffering with a headache, and so I was just gonna just come home,
Well,
jump in the shower and
we
go to
haven't
bed.
eaten none
So
today, so maybe that's why.
that could be. This water filling me up.
I got them damn banana peppers.
You told them banana peppers?
But I ain't tell them put all of them out the fucking container on there. Then they all just clumped up in one area.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Move some of them down there. Man, you tripping. I'm going to eat this whole sandwich today. You know what I mean? I don't like to come back to them like the next day or so.
I don't like that
Sometimes I
either.
do, sometimes I don't.
I don't like it either, but
And it don't make no sense. Why not just get the 6 inch if you just gonna eat
yeah,
6 inches
you're
of it?
right. You're right. Because I'm honestly not a person that eats leftovers unless it's my seafood. Other than that, I don't eat leftovers. My cousin said, you must be a rich bitch. You don't eat leftovers. No, that's not it. I just don't
That
like
open face
leftovers. I don't
sandwich,
care for leftovers.
it's just there for nothing.
Then when you
No,
have
I
to
don't try flatbread.
then when you have to reheat a sandwich and it has mayonnaise on it or something like that, people say, oh, don't reheat mayonnaise. Come on, man. Come on. Seriously. When you do crab cake, some people put mayonnaise in that. So, and they frying it or they baking it. Come on. I just don't like leftovers. That's all that is.
Yeah, but you're not gonna the amount of time that you cook the crab cake or the cake, and not the amount of time that you're gonna use to microwave this.
True.
So and the cooking process in the oven, it cooks the egg that's in the.
Yeah. True. Oh, we had an event.
I talked to one of my uncles last night. I don't know. I guess I haven't talked to him since July. He called to brag about his new dog. That was cool. Mm. Guess he didn't want to get in my stomach. And he has a shepherd now. I had one, but I had to get rid of her. She was becoming too much of a liability. She was just too aggressive. Then she was nasty. She just did not want you to give her a bat for shit. Fuck you mean I can't give you a bat? To give her a bat, we literally had to tie her down. I don't know. I can't wash your ass. You got to go. Seriously. I used to have a cat. I used to get a cat bath. People were like, you was giving a cat bath? Yes. If I can't wash your ass, you got to go. And I got that shepherd. You'll never believe how I got that shepherd. I'm calling her a shepherd, but Laura really knows what she was. Because her mother was a Rottweiler shepherd mix. But Lord knows what her daddy was. And my kids was out there playing under the school one day and they found them. They found a whole litter. They found like 3 or 4 of them. And they're like, oh, we could keep her. She's so cute. Yeah, go ahead. We could keep the little motherfucker. She was just the nastiest dude. She refused to be potty trained. Housebroken. And when that didn't work, I put her outside. And then she refused to just. She was just nasty. But she was a bad motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Guess what her name was? Broad. She wouldn't. It wasn't that she refused to be trained, dude. She just refused to be housebroken. We'll go outside, sit outside for hours with her. Soon as we come back inside, she pissing in her kennel. Nah, bro, this shit ain't gonna work here. But the real reason we got rid of Broad was, on top of her being aggressive, I didn't want her to bite anyone. That's how aggressive she was. Matter of fact, when the man from the pound came to get her, he was like, "Ooh, Lord, if she don't change by the time we get downtown, they putting her to sleep in the morning." That's how aggressive she was. And but the real reason I got rid of her was because once we moved, the people wanted something like $500 per animal that we had. And Kids United at that time we had Scrappy, we had Broad, we had Butter, and we had Sweetie. I knew I was getting rid of Sweetie though because she had hip problems. And Butter was just too goddamn friendly. I gave her to my neighbor. Yeah, that's how friendly she was. I'm gonna tell you about Butter another time. And but that Broad was just too aggressive. And I was like, man, so I'm gonna pay $500 and end up having to pay more than that because she tell somebody ass up when they come in my yard. No, I'm gonna have to let Broad go.
Sorry about me with my head down. I was texting my cousin. She was texting me, so I'm sorry about that.
and that's why I really got rid of Broad. You know, 500 for Scrappy. If Snow was still alive, I'd have put that down on Snow too. But Broad was really my son's dog.
Yeah.
But
liability, multiple.
But she was a real liability. And then when the house that we moved to, there's a crack in the fence to where she could get out. Nah, just go ahead, Broad. And we still got old Scrappy though.
Yeah.
He's starting to grin the muzzle.
Yeah. Like we said yesterday, like what we talked about yesterday. She wants to get a small dog. I'm not on that. I'm not on that level with the small dogs. Like I said, I don't like dogs around my ankles. You know, give me my big dogs. Give me my pit bull. Give me my Rottweiler or, my German Shepherd. Give me an animal that's going to want to protect the house, but then again, they don't have to protect the house. They just have to be worried. People have to be worried about us. But I just like big dogs. That's all it is.
But you didn't even like dogs.
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I could not stand dogs until I met Mel because, I always thought pit bulls were just the meanest, the scariest dogs ever. But come to find out, it's not the nature of the dog, it's the nurture. It's how you raise your dog. Because all of our pit bulls that we raise are kid friendly. They'll make sure a kid is good. Like we had a pit bull. Wait, was that the pit bull or was that
all our dogs have been pit bulls.
Well, yeah.
Since me and Keisha have been together, all of our dogs have been pit bulls.
We had a little pit bull that saw the neighbor's kid in the street, and a car was coming. That was Kane, and she bit the little kid's shirt and drug his ass back so the car wouldn't hit him. People were scared, everything, but that's what our dogs do. If our dogs see a child, even if they don't know the kid, and they see a car coming, they gonna get that dog out. They gonna get the child out the way. Excuse me, I'm cold.
Yeah, that was Kane.
I'm kind of trembling. I'm cold, but anyway, that's how our dog was. We had good dogs, awesome dogs. Scrappy was the runt, but if you look at him, you could never tell he was the runt of
He wasn't really the runt. If you think about it, there was a girl that was smaller than him.
Mm-hmm. But he was the boy runt, though.
But he wasn't the runt.
He wasn't the runt. He was the boy runt. And what was the girl name? I forgot. Rita was the girl. She was the girl runt.
Y'all are laughing, but a lot of our dogs, I'm not gonna say a lot, but a few of them, like Kane, we call her Kane, but her name was Hurricane Katrina because she was a bad bitch.
She really was.
I'm done.
You ate dogs, too?
Yeah, I ate. Her name was, I kid you not, I got Kane. This is how I came across Kane. A dude, he came by my house like the week before I brought Kane. And he's like, I'm selling these puppies for $50, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, man, look, I already got a dog. I don't need no more puppies. So he came back about 2 weeks later or so. He's like, man, look, I'm moving and we need money. He said, we only need like $10, $15. He said, I'll sell you my dog for $10. I said, okay, give it up. But the next day, I was flying out to go see my sister in Arizona. So Keisha had to take care of the dog.
I did. She didn't like that. Not the way I took care of her.
And excuse me. When I first get any dog, depending on how their health is, because before I left, I think I left about maybe 12 hours or so after we got the dog. The dog had never passed the bowel movement the whole time. I was like, well, what the fuck wrong with her? This is a puppy. They constantly shitting. Well, but before I left, I gave her vitamins and I gave her some Myrma. and I gave her some antibiotics because I saw something that I didn't like that I saw about the dog. So I gave her some antibiotics too. Well, I leave out at about 8 in the morning. By the time I get to Arizona, it's like 1 o'clock in the evening and shit. So I called Keisha. I was like, well, how the puppy doing? She pooed yet? No, she ain't pooed yet. I went down. You fed her? She said, yeah, we fed her. We've been giving her water and everything. She just ain't pooed yet. I said, all right then. So later on when I called her that night, she said, the dog shitting rocks and dirt. I went, huh? Yeah, she's shitting rocks and dirt.
Yeah, that was a sight to see.
I went, how the fuck? I said, you know what? You go ahead on and give her some more vitamins and some more antibiotics. And tell me how she is tomorrow. But that dog hung in. She was tough. She had a bow leg. I guess that's why nobody wanted her. But she had a bow front leg. And I still took her.
Yep.
And Kane was a beast. She was just a natural. After we taught her, showed her a couple of times, I train my dogs to, if they outside and they playing or however they go, before they play, they got to work. Run around the house, check the perimeter. Man, every time you let Kane out, that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get close to my yard. I remember one day one of my neighbors came in my yard and she ran his ass all the way back to his house.
She sure did. I ain't never seen that old man run.
And she was a little dog then. She was still a puppy. And after I got her back from beating his and told her, no, we don't leave our yard. She never left the yard again unless I put her in the truck.
Yeah. You couldn't get her to leave. But then Mel had issues with me where, when she came back, I was holding the dog and singing to her and stuff, rubbing her stomach because, shit, the dog liked for me to sing to her. So the Scrappy. But the only difference between her and Scrappy sings back. When you sing to him, he sings back. So, she was like, what you doing to the dog? You bitching out? I'm like, no, I'm just singing to it, I like doing that, because I'm like, it's the nurture of the dog. I'm about to nurture the fuck out of the dog. I'm sorry. Nurture the hell out the dog,
But I don't exactly know what the hell Kane really was. I know her mama was a pit bull. They said her daddy was a pit bull, but he looked like an old hunting dog to me. He did. Didn't you ever see Ray?
No, I've never seen Ray.
He looked like an old hunting dog to me. And then they had the audacity to clip his ears. Why abuse that dog like that?
For real.
If I don't get it with clipped ears or clipped tail or the clipped dew calls, they gonna have it for life.
Hell yeah, you ain't never gonna see no clip. If we get a dog that ain't clipped, you ain't never gonna see that here.
Even my Rottweiler in New Orleans, before Katrina, I had a Rottweiler mixed with a pit bull. Her tail was docked. But that was because the dude who gave her to me docked her tail before he gave her to me. She still had the big floppy ears and everything. Boy, Princess was a fool. She was. Boy, Princess, I used to have to fight her all the time.
Scared of her.
You used to be scared of Princess?
Hell yeah.
She only used to be afraid of Princess because when Princess would stand up and she could actually put her feet on my shoulders and her head would be like that above me. And I think that's the only reason she was afraid of Princess.
Yeah, that was around the time that, I didn't even want to deal with no dog.
Princess was my dog and Vija was my mama dog.
And I like Vija. Vija was my girl.
But the funny thing about that was Princess used to be a house dog. I'll tell you that story some other time too. But I guess we about to go because we have an early morning.
Yeah, she'll tell you that story tomorrow or the next day when we upload. So yeah, she gonna tell you.
Oh Lord, Alonzo tripping back there.
Yeah, we gotta go tend to him and see what's going on with the bee.
Oh, these, I don't know. I can't necessarily say I recommend them, but
yeah,
I'm not really a chip fan like that. Like I said, low sodium plain lays or low sodium barbecue Lays. Those are the only two that. Oh, and Chiwis. Oh, if you're not from New Orleans, you don't know what a Chiwi is. A Chiwi is basically a Cheeto.
Yeah.
Cheeto chips. Well, but in New Orleans, we have our own brand by Elmer's, and they're called Chiwis. But they're the same. Well, no, I prefer Elmer's.
Yes.
But we can't get those out here. But we call Cheetos, New Orleanians call Cheetos Chiwis. And I guess that's about it. Harvey looked like he chilling. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just have to go ahead on.
Say goodnight, Harvey.
And give them,
good night, y'all.
Put them in a bigger tank. Because I wonder if they all like being back in that jug together. I doubt it. But I'm looking for an underground filter because like I said, I want to set my tank up. I just have to worry about Hurricane Alonzo.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, we're gonna let you go. Have y'all a good night.
Yeah, if you guys like this video, again, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that button so you know when we upload. Until next time,
comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell so that you can know the next time we upload.
Okay.
I don't know what we're going to do next time. I don't know if we're going to eat or we're going to do a challenge. We're going to see. So if you comment below, y'all help us decide. Should we eat and talk, do a story time, or should we do a challenge? Yeah. Till then, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell.
And comment down below.
You only comment if you want to.
Yeah,
I'm not forcing you.
Yeah, we're not forcing you to comment. But anyway, have a good night, people. Peace.
Later. Good night.